October 26th and October. It is August 26th, 2025. We just departed Blind River. The sun has come up and we are on the water on Lake Huron. We found a short window between storms and we're heading back to the United States. Boat's running real good. We had a fresh oil and filter change while we were laid over waiting for wind. Cleaned it. Allison scrubbed the decks. And we hope to be back to Drummond Island to report to Border Protection within maybe 4 hours. We've been able to do 16 knots right now, and we want to take advantage of the speed to get across this lake before it gets too rough again.
We're just crossing over into the U.S. waters again. So that's the U.S. and that's Canada. This water line in the middle is the border.
All right, we just made it across Lake Huron, and we just hit the United States border. U.S.-Canada border. We just crossed it. We're now officially in Michigan. So I'll be getting on our Customs and Border Patrol app and recording our ship's arrival with all the ship information and our IDs. And we'll go through that border and customs process. Coming into Drummond Island Harbor. Very pretty islands up here in Michigan.
I'm singing this song because my great-grandfather was a lock warden on the Erie Barge Canal, and my grandfather taught it to me. I've got a mule, her name is Sal, 15 years on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker and a good old pal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. We've hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber, coal, and hay. And we know every inch of the way, from Albany to Buffalo. Oh, Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. That's it.
Yay!
Right, we left Drummond Island Marina and we're heading over to DeTour Harbor, Michigan. Going past this anchored freighter. I don't know.
It's like black ducks. They're ducks.
Like some sort of ducks. Black. Alright, I gotta watch for rocks. So in Blind River, stuck there for a day. I drove all around the town, looking for boat parts and oil disposal, and we went grocery shopping, but we found these pumpkin spice stuffed muffins with this creamy, sweet, creamy sauce are to die for at Tim Hortons. So if you go to Blind River, go to Tim Hortons.
It's like a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, it's like a Dunkin' Donuts. All right, we made it into DeTour, Michigan, and it was pretty dang windy, so we had a tough time getting into a starboard side tie, so we took a port side tie. It's cold. What would you say, 60 degrees?
Yeah, probably.
Breezy, sun's out. We're gonna explore the area here. We think they actually call it DeTour, but it has a capital T. We went to the DeTour Botanical Gardens and walked around and learned some history of all the shipwrecks and people that died.
Wow. Did you read this?
Yeah. Lots of people died on these lakes. Lots of shipwrecks. They're unforgiving lakes. But Lake Huron looks beautiful today here from the DeTour Botanical Garden.
Wow.
Nice day of relaxation for us walking around. Nice day. All right, the sun has come up here in DeTour, Michigan, and the wind is down right now. We got about a 3-hour window, and we need to get over to Mackinac Island area, and so we're departing. All right, we're departing DeTour, Michigan, and this is the lighthouse at DeTour Reef. Interesting design lighthouse. Nice. Beautiful day right now, but it's supposed to get windy. Got another lighthouse out here in Lake Huron. It's interesting to note it's several miles from the shore. Excuse me, and Allison was wondering why it's so far out here. Because there's dangerous rocks between that lighthouse and several miles over there to shore, and they're telling you to stay clear out here. Avoid the rocks. You can't see them, they're underwater. It looks beautiful and classy, but it's very dangerous. Alright, we are in the Mackinac Straits. This is Mackinac Island, Michigan. Famous for the big Grand Hotel and Somewhere in Time movie. We got the bridge. Does not go to this island though. There's no cars on the island. Just have to get there by boat or plane. Then there's a lighthouse on this side that's white. Weird shape. And then a red one on this side, marking this strait between the two islands. That's Round Island, Mackinac Island, and this is Lake Huron, and we're going to say goodbye to Lake Huron and go into Lake Michigan in the next day or so. Mackinac Island. Famous Grand Hotel coming into view. We're going into St. Ignace, Michigan. Going into the marina here in town. Spend the night here. Okay, so we made it into St. Ignace, Michigan. And all my fender's been cleaned up a little more. Patched the chip in the fiberglass. And we're heading to lunch.
Yeah.
Here you'll see some sights from St. Ignace, including the walking strawberries with real melted chocolate. We just left from St. Ignace, Michigan, and we're departing the harbor right now, and we're going to head across to Mackinac Island over there, and to Mackinac Island Harbor for the night. Nice little lighthouse out here. St. Ignace is a really cute little town. Definitely a good stop.
Friday, it's Thursday, August 28th. And we left St. Ignace. And there's Big Mac. We'll go under Big Mac, I think, tomorrow. But these waves, look at this. This is Lake Huron. But it is windy. We're going to Mackinac. Oh my gosh.
We made it, even with the wind, to Mackinac Island.
It's so cute.
Nice, crystal clear, beautiful water. You see everything my prop's chewing up down there. And we are right here, literally docked on the island. It is a darling place. Unbelievable. We hiked for several hours on the island, and here's some pictures and videos of what we saw. Pretty clear water here at the marina on Mackinac Island. You can see down in there. Little yacht over there. Heading to dinner at the Woods restaurant. Mackinac Island. No cars. Yeah.
I didn't know it was a
There's the
park.
fort. Mackinac Fort. This was the second national park after Yellowstone. And this fort was captured by the British in the War of 1812 and has quite a history. This place is very charming. And these little cottages and houses. You can see the Grand Hotel over there. We're going to go for a walk around the island to the highest point, Fort Holmes.
Yeah.
The highest point. What is it, Allison?
It's the summertime gazebo.
You look just like Elise McKenna.
Oh, just like her.
Don't blink. We made it to Sugarloaf Rock,
What's significant about
one of the highest points on the island. I think Holmes Fort is. All right, this is Fort Holmes, the one and only.
Pretty?
I think this is the highest point on the island. She's right. Need to read about the history of this fort. You can see the Mackinac Straits. The other islands down there. The view from Fort Holmes, atop of Mackinac Island. Wow. So you can see the other islands out here across Mackinac Straits. See the lighthouses down there. The marina's right down below this. Big Mac Bridge. And here's the fort. Fort Holmes. We came to the Paint Pony. Live music right here by the ferry terminal, the marina. The boats are right over here. From the back side, these are all officers' quarters, buildings, and parts of the fort back in here. Pretty cool and historic. The stairs up to Point Lookout. Oh, stairs. Okay, this is Arch Rock. Cool place on Mackinac Island.
Art just made her win. Wow. Bike trail down there.
Pretty down. Look at this darling old house. There's the marina. Oh, Love Me Fender's just down below the tree. You can't see it. Well, you can see the lighthouses. This is a pretty view. Yeah,
It's like the ocean.
big lake.
Ocean.
Whitecaps. Alright, this is that Point Lookout. And you can see the Sugarloaf Rock. And lots of Lake Huron. Lake Huron is out there. Whitecaps. Even the park workers have to haul around stuff on a horse-drawn wagon. This is the old St. Anne's Cemetery, the gate, and here's the old cemetery on Mackinac Island. Very beautiful location. Fun hiking through these trails and roads through the forest. Just looking down, Love Me Fenders, right there.
Right there. Right in the corner under the flag.
Just under the blue flag.